Welcome to UXL, where you can learn new skills anytime and anywhere. Visit uxl.com to explore our full course selection. This lesson is part of a larger course. Check the video description below for a link to the full course where you can enroll. If you enjoy our content, please like and subscribe. For your convenience, the course cover displayed on your screen provides the complete course title and lesson title. Let's proceed with the lesson. Lesson: Integrating Security into System Architecture. Integrating security into system architecture is a critical aspect of implementing security controls within an organization. This process ensures that security measures are built into the system from the ground up, rather than being added as an afterthought. Incorporating security at the architectural level helps in mitigating risks, protecting data, and ensuring the integrity, confidentiality, and availability of information systems. The foundation of integrating security into system architecture begins with understanding the principles of secure design. These principles include least privilege, defense in depth, fail-safe defaults, and separation of duties. Least privilege ensures that users and systems have only the minimum access necessary to perform their functions, reducing the potential impact of a security breach. Defense in depth involves implementing multiple layers of security controls, so that if one layer is compromised, others remain intact to protect the system. This concept is akin to the multiple security measures in place at a bank, where even if a thief bypasses one control, additional controls deter or delay the attack. Fail-safe defaults ensure that systems default to a secure state in the event of a failure, thereby minimizing the risk of unintended access or data leakage. Separation of duties divides critical tasks among different individuals or systems, reducing the risk of fraud or error by ensuring that no single entity has control over all aspects of a critical process. This principle is widely used in financial systems, where the person authorizing a transaction is different from the person processing it. Incorporating these principles into system architecture requires a thorough risk assessment to identify potential threats and vulnerabilities. A risk assessment helps in understanding the specific security needs of the system and in prioritizing the implementation of security controls. This process involves identifying assets, assessing threats, evaluating vulnerabilities, and determining the potential impact of security incidents. For example, a healthcare system may prioritize the protection of patient data due to the high impact of data breaches on patient privacy and compliance with regulations such as the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act. Once risks are identified, security controls can be integrated into the system architecture. These controls can be categorized into administrative, technical, and physical controls. Administrative controls include policies, procedures, and training programs that guide the behavior of users and administrators. Technical controls involve the implementation of security technologies such as encryption, firewalls, and intrusion detection systems. Physical controls encompass measures to protect the physical infrastructure, such as access controls, surveillance, and environmental safeguards. Encryption is a fundamental technical control that protects data confidentiality by converting plaintext data into ciphertext, which can only be decrypted by authorized users with the appropriate key. For example, the Advanced Encryption Standard is widely used for securing sensitive data, including financial transactions and personal information. Firewalls act as a barrier between trusted and untrusted networks, filtering incoming and outgoing traffic based on predefined security rules. An intrusion detection system monitors network traffic for suspicious activity and alerts administrators to potential security incidents, enabling a quick response to mitigate threats. In addition to implementing individual security controls, it is essential to ensure that these controls work together seamlessly within the system architecture. This involves conducting regular security testing and evaluation, such as vulnerability assessments, penetration testing, and security audits. Vulnerability assessments identify weaknesses in the system that could be exploited by attackers, while penetration testing simulates real-world attacks to evaluate the effectiveness of security controls. Security audits provide an independent review of the security posture of the system ensuring compliance with organizational policies and regulatory requirements. The integration of security into system architecture also requires continuous monitoring and improvement. Security threats are constantly evolving, and new vulnerabilities are discovered regularly. Therefore, it is crucial to stay informed about the latest security trends, threats, and best practices. This can be achieved through participation in information sharing and analysis centers, subscribing to security bulletins, and attending industry conferences. Regularly updating security controls and patching vulnerabilities helps in maintaining a robust security posture and protecting the system from emerging threats. An important aspect of integrating security into system architecture is the use of security frameworks and standards. These frameworks provide a structured approach to implementing security controls and ensuring compliance with regulatory requirements. For example, the National Institute of Standards and Technology Cybersecurity Framework provides guidelines for managing and reducing cybersecurity risks, including identifying, protecting, detecting, responding, and recovering from security incidents. The International Organization for Standardization 27001 standard specifies requirements for establishing, implementing, maintaining, and continually improving an information security management system. Adopting these frameworks and standards helps organizations in systematically integrating security into their system architecture. For instance, the NIST Cybersecurity Framework encourages organizations to identify critical assets, assess risks, and implement appropriate security controls. It also emphasizes the importance of continuous monitoring and improvement, ensuring that security measures are up to date and effective against current threats. Similarly, ISO 27001 provides a comprehensive set of controls and best practices for managing information security, including asset management, access control, cryptography, and incident management. Case studies and real-world examples highlight the importance of integrating security into system architecture. For example, the 2013 Target data breach, which resulted in the theft of 40 million credit and debit card numbers, underscores the consequences of inadequate security controls. The breach occurred due to vulnerabilities in Target's network, which were exploited by attackers to gain access to sensitive data. This incident emphasizes the need for comprehensive security measures, including network segmentation, intrusion detection, and regular security assessments to protect against sophisticated attacks. Another example is the WannaCry ransomware attack in 2017, which affected over 200,000 computers in 150 countries. The attack exploited a vulnerability in the Windows operating system, encrypting files and demanding ransom payments from victims. Organizations that had implemented effective patch management and security controls were able to mitigate the impact of the attack, while those with inadequate security measures suffered significant disruptions. This highlights the importance of timely patching and updating of systems to protect against known vulnerabilities. In conclusion, integrating security into system architecture is essential for implementing effective security controls and protecting information systems from threats. By adhering to secure design principles, conducting thorough risk assessments, and implementing administrative, technical, and physical controls, organizations can create a robust security framework. Regular security testing, continuous monitoring, and adherence to security frameworks and standards further enhance the security posture of the system. Real-world examples and case studies illustrate the importance of proactive security measures and the consequences of inadequate security controls. Ultimately, a comprehensive approach to security integration ensures the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of information systems, safeguarding organizations from the ever-evolving threat landscape. This concludes the lesson. We trust you found this video informative and engaging. To enroll in the complete course, please use the link provided in the description below. At UExcel, we are committed to your learning journey. Each course offers a certificate of completion, online support, and downloadable resource files to enhance your experience. If you found our content valuable, we invite you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to supporting your continued pursuit of knowledge.